In this video, we'll be talking about measures of dispersion. Now, why measures of dispersion? Because we have already done measures of central tendency. Now, what is measures of central tendency? Now, measure of central tendency give us an idea of the concentration of the observation about the central part of distribution. So, it gives us idea about the concentration of observation about the central part. Now, is it not enough? Now, look at this three series. In this three series A, B, C, 9 observations are given in each series, and if we are finding mean of all this series, what we are getting is 15 in all three cases. As the sum is 135 in all the three cases, our mean what we are getting is 15 in all the three cases. Now, if I talk about a series with 9 observation with mean 15, it is difficult to say about actually which series I am talking about. So, in such cases, average is not enough. So, an average does not actually tell us full story. It is hardly full representative of mass unless we know the manner in which the individual item is scattered. Now, when we talk about scatteredness, it is nothing but dispersion. Let's look at the measures of dispersion. So, these are the measures of dispersion we will be studying. The first one is range, second quartile deviation, third one is mean deviation, and the last one is standard deviation. So, we will start with range. Range is difference between the two extreme observations of the distribution. So, it is nothing but difference between maximum and the minimum value of the observation. So, it is also can be written as x max minus x minimum. It means the maximum value of x minus minimum value of the x. Now, after range, what we have is coefficient of range. The coefficient of range is nothing but difference between maximum value and minimum value upon addition of maximum value and minimum value. Let's look at one example. How to calculate range and coefficient of range. So, these are the monthly earnings are given of 1 year. We have to find range and coefficient of range. So, first we will find out what is the maximum value and minimum value. What is the maximum earning in this case? So, here maximum earning is 17500. So, let me just write down this 17500, and the minimum value is 13900. So, how do we find range? Range is nothing but maximum value minus minimum value. That is difference between maximum and minimum value. So, this is going to be 700 minus 13900, which is 3600. So, our range is 3600. Now, next is coefficient of range. Now, coefficient of range is given as difference between maximum and minimum by addition of maximum and minimum. So, in this case, our maximum value is 17500 minus 13900 by 17500 plus 13900. So, after subtracting, what we will get is 3600, and after adding 31400. So, after dividing this two, the final answer what we are getting is 0.115. So, coefficient of range is 0.115 and range is 3600.